Hello everyone and welcome back. Today we're diving into FarmVille again, starting fresh and building our dream farm from the ground up. We'll be planting peach trees, apple trees, lemon trees, and pear trees. And of course, we'll also grow crops like blueberries, carrots, potatoes, and wheat. And what's a farm without animals? We've got geese, chickens, cows, pigs, and goats waiting for us to take care of them. Let's begin with the fruit trees. Peach trees are some of the most rewarding ones to grow. At first, they're just little saplings, but with time they grow tall and start producing those bright, juicy peaches. Collecting peaches not only gives us coins, but also experience points, which help us level up. Apple trees are classics in FarmVille. They're fast to harvest and great for steady income. Lemon trees take a little longer, but when they finally produce fruit, they give a big payout. And then we have the pear trees. These are especially useful for completing certain quests in the game, so having a good number of them is always a smart choice. Now let's move over to the fields. One of my favorite crops is the blueberry. It's small, quick to grow, and profitable, which makes it perfect for players who check their farm often. Carrots also grow fast, so you can harvest them several times a day. Potatoes take longer, but the selling price is higher, so they're worth the wait. And of course, wheat is essential. We use it for crafting, for animal feed, and for quests. So planting wheat regularly is a must. Moving on to the animals, we've got quite a variety. Geese are adorable, and when we feed them, they reward us with feathers and sometimes coins. Chickens give us eggs, which we can use in recipes and quests. Cows are one of the most important animals on the farm. We milk them daily and collect fresh milk. Goats also provide milk, and they're a great addition when your farm gets bigger. And then we have the pigs. They're a little different, but feeding and caring for pigs can help complete special quests and events. Now let's talk strategy. One of the key things in FarmVille is making sure your fields are never empty. If you're planning to be offline for a few hours, plant potatoes or wheat, since they take longer to grow. If you're going to be active, then focus on fast crops like carrots or blueberries, because you can harvest them often and make quick profits. The same goes for trees. Harvest them as soon as they're ready to maximize your rewards. Animals also need attention. If you keep your chickens and geese fed, they'll give you eggs and feathers more frequently. Collecting milk from cows and goats every day adds up quickly. And don't forget to check on your pigs whenever a special quest is running. They're often required for event tasks. Now, another important part of FarmVille is your neighbors and friends. Sending and receiving gifts every day helps you grow much faster. For example, a neighbor might send you a pear tree while you send them blueberries. Over time, these little exchanges make a huge difference. Let's not forget about farm design. It's not just about planting randomly. Arranging your farm makes it both efficient and beautiful. You could set up a fruit orchard with all your peach, apple, lemon, and pear trees together. Then dedicate one side of the farm to crops like wheat, carrots, potatoes, and blueberries. And of course, keep your animals organized. A chicken coop for the chickens, a barn for the cows and goats, and a pen for the pigs and geese. This way, your farm looks neat and it's easier to manage. Now let's talk quests. Quests are a huge part of FarmVille, and they often ask you to collect a combination of items. For example, one quest might say, plant 10 wheat, harvest 5 carrots, and collect 3 bottles of cow milk. Another one might ask for fruit. Gather peaches, apples, and lemons. Completing these quests is one of the best ways to level up and earn rewards. As your farm grows, you'll notice that everything starts connecting. The trees provide fruit for quests. The fields give you crops for coins and crafting, and the animals give you milk, eggs, and other resources that you'll need. Every single part of the farm matters. So the key to success in FarmVille is balance. Keep your trees producing, your crops growing, and your animals fed. Plant blueberries and carrots when you're active, and potatoes and wheat when you're offline. Always check your peach, apple, lemon, and pear trees for fruit. And don't forget to collect from your chickens, cows, goats, pigs, and geese every day. And that's what makes FarmVille so fun. It's not just about farming, it's about planning, managing time, and designing a farm that feels alive. Every day your farm grows a little more, and every day you get closer to that perfect farm you've always imagined.